can see on this menu screen is the galaxy. Within this there are several star systems in which everything in the game will take place. So if I hit play, choose my character, flying into the Delta Trianguli star system. Okay, so here obviously you can see I'm in the game. Hit M, I get the star system map up. So in the star system you have sectors, so each of these hexagons is a sector, which is like a game room, if you like. So when you're in a sector you'll be able to battle against other people in that sector, but you won't see anything from the others. Okay, and on the map you can see here some are blue, some are greyed out. This is basically when I've discovered them. So as you fly around, more of these will be revealed, and once you've been to one you'll be able to select it and you'll be able to hyperspace back to it. So these symbols here, these are space stations. There'll also be substations around. Space stations will be ruled by organisations. In the first star system, that will be the Human Alliance and the Aurelian Empire, the sort of default organisations, if you like. So in Starfighter Disputed Galaxy, there was the teams were divided into race, so humans versus aliens, now Aurelians. I didn't want to keep that because I felt that was quite limiting. A lot of people had 2 accounts, one for each race, so they could use both of the ships. So this time the race is kind of defines your starting organisation, and it has a bit of influence on things. So if you're human, you will be able to buy Aurelian ships, but you'll need to be a higher level to get than if you were Aurelian, and vice versa. Also, some organisations will be human only or Aurelian only. That will be down to you when you set them up. Okay, so with regards to organisations, there are going to be space stations around, and organisations will own and run them. But how this is decided, it will probably be based on organisation score. So in the station that you've set your organisation up in, the organisation with the highest XP or points, somehow I haven't done that bit yet, will get to will have their station their colour, and around that station in the surrounding sectors will be AI ships that are branded and have settings applied to them by the ruling organisation. So if you're not the ruling organisation, you will still have your ships appear, your team ships appear, but less common. So they won't be the default, if you like. But if you're doing a mission, a mission for your organisation, you'll get some AI ships helping you that will be your team. And also, if you've declared war on another organisation, you will obviously see their organisation when you're battling them or when you're on a mission against them. Not sure if that really makes sense. It might be hard to imagine at the moment, but I'll come back to it later. Okay, so declaring war and declaring peace, and allegiance. So allegiance, I was slightly controversial. I thought there might be a few debates about it. I had 4 choices: integrationist, separatist, libertarian, and hostile. So hostile was one I was imagining. If you had a pirate organisation, then everyone would be wanting to defend themselves against the pirates, and the pirates wouldn't be discriminating against who they were robbing, if you like. So I was going to have that just as an NPC organisation allegiance, but I figured, why limit it? Maybe players would want the odds stacked against them. As for the others, a few people have asked asked about some more complicated options, but the problem with that, I think, is it could get confusing in the game who's on your team and who isn't. I mean, already enemies could come in various colours, and also, you know, we haven't got the race divide. So I think I can imagine you could be in a sector battling someone, and you've got your friend who's an ally in another organisation, but then an enemy comes along. It becomes complicated. So the allegiance is just a way of dividing who you can shoot, basically. So no friendly fire in this game. So, but I had someone ask for a peace declaration. That was Darty, and my initial thought was, you know, that might render the